Welcome to another episode, everyone. Crip Mac goes ballistic on Neon, the individual that he did an interview with a couple of weeks ago, because Neon, he says, set him up with a trans person. And the internet has been going crazy on Crip Mac. I guess Tania, his baby mama, has exposed some things about him. I mean, all kinds of, Crip Mac is involved in all sorts of stuff here. But let's see what's going on with this guy Neon and who he set Crip Mac up with.
So, okay, where have you actually traveled in the United States? Texas?
Only Texas when I was a kid, Vegas. Teenager Texas and Vegas.
Right.
My granny bear, that's it. Of course, L.A., but I got my Auntie Debbie, Auntie Tanya. They in L.A.
Right. I mean, we could like what parts of the U.S. are you excited to see?
Debbie is out on Hood towards Compton, and Auntie Tanya, she in South Central.
So, but what parts of the U.S. like Miami? Does that sound exciting?
I love it. I should bring Juicy Drina,
your baby mama,
my CM. Because Miami's nothing but Puerto Rican and Cuban women.
Yeah, so maybe you shouldn't bring her.
No, I should make sure everything.
And CM, you say BM for baby mama, but instead of saying the word B or the letter B, he's going to say C for everything. So it's CM instead of BM. Instead of baby mama, which is BM, is CM. KB mama? KB mama, I get KB mama?
Everything goes all right, even though we're co-parenting.
If you want to be in the club grabbing ass and spanking on random booties and shit.
No, fuck all that. I'm trying to fuck coochies and ass.
Well, I'm just saying maybe you grab some ass first,
in that
right?
type of situation, I would bring her so I don't do it.
Oh, so it stops you.
It's a respect thing. I love my baby.
But you guys aren't in a relationship, right?
We're co-parenting.
You're co-parenting, but you can still have sex with other people, right?
No, sometimes she takes off her clothes at night.
Okay.
Lets me tear her coochie and ass.
But you're not living in the same place right now, are you?
No. I am on.
Oh, okay.
Just come babysit the baby.
Yeah.
And sometimes I get, surprise! I'm home.
She'll give you surprise.
Total mouth surprise. I love it.
Wow, I love that too.
Can't get enough of it.
Because the reason I mentioned Miami is because we were talking about you fighting on the card that is happening in 2 weeks.
I would, but probation said 55 days, so we got to wait.
Okay, so we got to wait a little bit. Yeah.
We're going to wait, but it's going to make sense.
Definitely, because, I was telling them that I think you should fight Blueface. And they were like, nah, we want to get him to fight somebody else.
If I fight Blueface, cut it back, got to see you right.
Yeah.
And you fight me, I got to make sure I get my training on her.
Right. Because I'm not going to lie, like you and Blueface for sure are pretty much like the two most viral gang members in LA.
I'm a gang banger. He's a gang member. It's a difference.
Okay. But you're both entertainers at this point, right?
I'm a crap.
But him too.
They just think I'm funny. I'm serious.
No, but you're both Crips.
Yes, we are. Shout out Blueface. I would. Shout out Blueface. I would.
Because you guys did an event the other day, right?
Yeah, shout out Blueface. Come
what was that?
with me. You respect me. Everything I go through. Shout out Blueface.
It was a 20 versus 1?
I respect you, young homeboy.
Okay. It was a 20 versus 1?
Yeah.
And how'd that go?
It went well.
What kind of women?
We eliminated a lot.
Okay. But did you find any that you really want to sleep with?
The Puerto Rican big booty sitch and the white mixed black sis and the Mexican mixed black sis.
Oh wow, okay. But so they were all pretty cool. They weren't coming at you crazy or trying to diss you or anything.
I think they know a little smarter than that.
Okay.
They're not going to bring anybody up there.
But I've seen a 20 versus 1 with G Herbo where a girl came up and she was like from his like enemy neighborhood and she just brought it up.
I wish a sitch would. I'm going to smack the fuck out of her and slam her on her head on camera.
But then what if you get sent back to jail?
On Fight Crip, I'm banging my hood.
So even women can get it?
Man, come on, kid. I'm really HK Destruction. Nigga certified. I'm big.
Okay. But isn't Blueface would be not an op traditionally, right?
No, Blueface, he hood, cuz my hood don't have no problems with cuz.
So that's all over at this point? A couple of people told me that.
Yeah, me and cuz, we hood.
Okay.
We hood. Me and cuz hood. Cuz respect my crippin'.
Okay.
I respect cuz crippin'. I don't hood. I'm just, you find me crazy crippin',
Right.
but I respect young crippin' on wood.
For sure. But like, what is the difference in style of Crippin'? Because Blueface is a very laid back Crip.
I am an extra out Crip crazy.
Yes, you are.
Crip.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love every minute of it. Can't get enough of it.
Wack's been around Blueface for like 8 years.
Shout out Whack 100.
And
Making sure Blueface was all right in prison.
Yeah.
And making sure Blueface business is all right. That shows a lot of people that Whack 100 does fair what?
Cisness. Exactly. That's an
Fair-
awful lot of fair cisness. But all I'm saying is
Yes.
that Wack said he's never heard Blueface raise his voice. Never heard him yell.
He's just a laid back crippin'.
That's what I'm saying though. But like, and he's dating all the most toxic girls on
I
earth.
met some laid back Crips.
Yeah.
Don't raise their voice, but they gonna play ball, they gonna get cracking, they gonna fight, they gonna do all the shit.
Yeah.
Cause just like the player type.
Yeah.
See, I'm the Crip Mac. I'm not the Mac type. I'm crazy, mad ass Crip! Certified big HK Crip crazy on wood.
So you think
That's me.
You're gonna do more stuff with Blueface in the future, you
I
think?
fuck with her.
Okay.
Shout out Blueface on wood.
Would you do
I respect this crippin'.
would you do a stream? Would you do a song with him?
I respect this crippin'.
Woo. All right. So I didn't see this whole interview. I'm sure eventually we'll get to this guy Neon and how he set Crip Mac up with this individual he did not want to be set up with. And how did Crip Mac not know who this individual was? I mean, a lot of questions here. How did this even come about? But here, as we can see, he's talking about Blueface. And so they're supposed to squabble. They're supposed to have a fight soon. And he's saying he's going to get in shape or whatever for this fight with Blueface. But he's showing respect to Blueface. And of course, C-Mac, Crip Mac here is in full character. And, he keeps saying HK and what have you, but it's okay. I don't take offense to it, man. I mean, he's just a young dude. If anything, we all need to protect Crip Mac, protect our young brother, get him out of the street and, guide him in the right way. I don't think anything's wrong with him. I heard people say, oh, man, he's this. Now, I don't think so. I think he's pretty smart. And, like J Hood was saying yesterday about the fights, that Crip Mac lost every fight or whatever, what have you in the county jail, but that's okay if it's true. I mean, the main thing is that he fought. It doesn't even matter if you lose the fights. It really doesn't. You can get all your teeth knocked out. As long as you fought, that's the only thing that matters. Mike Tyson lost a fight. He got knocked out. He got knocked down. Anybody can lose a fight. Anybody can take can get a punch and get dropped, get knocked out or whatever. Anyone. So that doesn't matter. But he stood up. He fought. And, he's a bit dramatic and what have you, but that's okay. He's on the internet, and this is how he gets his views or what have you. And you can't necessarily hate on that, as long as he's not out in the street really causing problems. He's just on the internet in some sort of character, then he's not necessarily offending anyone. You don't have to watch it if you don't want to. But I believe Crip Mac has a chance to do something in the community, something worthwhile, something that we need him to do, something that Black people need him to do, to stand up in some sort of way to help move the community along and not be a detriment to the community. He has a chance to do this with his fame, but he will probably need our guidance and direction and help to keep him off the street and out of trouble. So let's not clown him or talk about him. Let's help him.
That would be crazy.
I respect Crippin'.
If you guys did a song together, that could take over the city.
I respect Crippin' like I see it.
Yeah.
Cub been through everything. We was in jail at the same time.
Oh, but you didn't see him, right?
No. Cub was another jail, but at the same time, Cub was
Yeah,
standing
yeah,
on
yeah.
business.
You both did about 2 years, too.
On Crip, on Hub. Cub got home, all listeners. Me and Jack 5, shout out Jack 5 from West Hove. We were supposed to get home at the same time. They picked me up and gave me a violation. I went to the county jail, on neighborhood Crip. That killed on my face, on neighborhood Crip. Went for Wayside, on neighborhood Crip. And then I seen Attorney Rosenberg and Lupe. Attorney Rosenberg said, he told the judge, he said, hey, he just did all that time in jail over there. he's doing this over here. We can run it concurrent.
Yeah.
Shout out Attorney Rosenberg.
Shout out
Cause the
Rosenberg.
reason I'm home, find my baby, I was home on my C-Day.
Yeah.
On Fi-Fi career.
Yeah, no, for sure. Shout out to Rosenberg.
Shout out Rosenberg.
So, okay, we had one crazy development since we did our last interview, which is that you got in a little bit of a sticky situation with a trans person.
Ooh, that's Neon, cuz. I'm gonna let her know, cuz. When all my dead homeboys, all my Playboy touchdowns, I don't care if you got 100,000 in the hood, on hood, we can never do nothing again in life.
Never.
On Fi-Fi crap.
Well, so, okay, explain what actually happened that day before this thing happened.
Well, cuz, I'm talking about coochie and
Yeah.
so it put me on with a stitch. You find me a real stitch. Or coochie and asshole. I'm back at that or this or that. Like keep cracking like, oh yeah, let's find some good coochie. Cut thought it was a game. He tried to play some game like that. Cut put a fat granny on. I didn't even know what's a granny.
Wait, really? You never even heard of it?
No, I've been in jail.
A man can go in and get breast implants and get surgery on their face. They can get on hormones.
And guess what? They can also get chips, a Playboy touchdown on hood. All Fi-Fi Crip.
Right.
Don't play with me
So
like
you've
that.
never even laid eyes on a trans person before in your whole life. Never even encountered this.
I don't get down like that, hood.
Right.
I like big booty stitches, coochies, and that.
I don't get down like that either, but I know
like
that they
sluts.
exist. Yeah, I've been around a lot.
Well, you better leave them alone.
Well, I wouldn't bring them around you, really.
Lena will leave you.
I don't know. Maybe she'd let me go trans.
Beat your ass.
No. I'm just.
I'm gonna get you, Adam. Yeah, take your phone.
Yeah,
You don't deserve it.
What? I'm not gonna.
Motherfucker.
Listen,
We're
I've
not gonna play these type of games.
I've turned down the opportunity to have sex with a trans woman.
You better never ever do that type of shit in your motherfucking life.
Okay.
You respect Lena and Parker Mac. You would never do no shit like that.
Yeah. Well,
Never.
You just reminded me. You gave me
Never.
another reason to not do it.
Don't do it ever.
Okay, but this is part of the problem. When Neon called Gorlock, aka Allie, the girl on the phone.
Okay, so of course when Crip Mac keeps saying sitches, he put the B with that instead of the C. That's the word he's saying. So for those who may not be following along when he keeps saying sitches. Oh yeah, I like a big booty sitch. And he's talking about women, calling them the B word, but he's using sitch, or he's saying it with a C. And so I'm still unclear as to what happened with this individual that Neon put on him, but he just put it on 5-5 neighborhood Crip. He's not doing any more content with Neon, so he's whatever happened, that doesn't seem like a play or content or some sort of joke or whatever, at least not to Crip Mac. He's saying he's not doing any more content with him and he's done. So I don't know what happened. He's saying that he had a woman in there that he was getting jiggy with, and then somehow maybe Neon slipped his other person in there on him. But what happened, man? Was the lights off? How you didn't know that this is what this person was? And then what happened inside of the room or inside of what happened? Let's see if we can find out what happened. I need to know what happened.
He didn't even really say anything, and you just immediately grabbed the phone and started saying that you wanted to see.
I didn't know Snoo it was, cuz. That's why I don't want to deal with Neon a day in my life ever again on Fi-Fi Crip.
Right, but don't you think
dad homeboys.
if you had given him an extra like 20 seconds to tell you that this person was trans,
He didn't want to do it.
you don't think he wanted to tell you? I think he wanted to tell you. You just didn't give him enough time.
I was excited about Coochie and
Okay, so you share some of the responsibility for this.
yeah, I don't want to do with Neon ever again.
Okay. But so is that also the end of you communicating with Gorlock?
No, I don't know who that tranny punk motherfucker is. I'm just not dealing with Neon.
Honestly, she seems like a very sweet person.
She, motherfucker.
Okay.
That's a man.
Just keep
You
going.
wanna
No.
fuck a man? Adam, you better stop.
Look, I'm just being real. I've been around her. She's a really nice person.
That's a man.
She was originally a man. She's chosen to live her life as a woman.
That's a fucking man.
Wait.
That's not a woman. That's a man.
I'm trying to really get to the bottom of
We're
this.
calling her a she.
So you refuse to, you don't respect this person's humanity.
I don't respect Neon doing that shit, huh?
Right. But if you see a trans person on the street, you're not going to go bother them, put them in a headlock.
No, I'm going to leave them alone.
Right. Okay.
Don't come around me.
Yeah. But then it gets awkward when you tell them that you want to fuck their pussy in ass. You said that.
I don't want you to I'll get you, Adam. You better stop.
So now you put it on his dead homies.
What? No.
Now Crip Mac put it on his dead homies. He's not dealing with Neon anymore. So something really happened there. I'm still unclear as to what happened with this person. That they done stuck on Crip Mac. Neon stuck on him. Whoever he put on him, Crip Mac took umbrage to it. He's apparently serious about not dealing with Neon anymore. So it wasn't a play. He was not in on the play. But I don't know what happened as far as Crip Mac was. How did they meet? How were they even introduced? How did you not know who this person was? Was y'all outside and Neon brought this person up and said, hey, was you in a room already with the other sitch? And Neon brought the dude in there. And then you said, oh, how did this happen? How did you not know what? Or did you find out after the fact that this is who this was? After y'all got jiggy? Spit it out. What happened?
I'm a trans.
Yeah.
I want a woman that's more than a woman. I want her cool shit out.
Actually, trans women.
But hold on. I talk with Josie Drain in my CM, and I realized I just need to stop saying that so I don't get put in a trick bag.
The pussy and ass thing.
Yes.
Or maybe just have a little bit more patience so you can figure out if they're a biological woman or not.
Well, we need paperwork. We need ID. We need all types of shit, huh?
That is a good point. ID is important.
055 Crip.
Yeah. Although the ID might not say if they're trans.
Oh, God. We'll just ignore them.
We'll just ignore them, yeah. But if a girl ever wants to give you head and won't let you touch their, there's a decent chance they might have a dick.
Well, we'll play ball, get cracking with 5 shots.
Yeah, okay. But so Neon said that he would take you on a $50,000 shopping spree to make up for the fact that he put you in the trick bag.
I don't want to fuck her ever again in life.
Really?
I find like her disrespecting me as a man. I take that seriously.
Okay.
I respect everything we're cripping. We can never do nothing again.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you become a member for only $5.
Wow. Yeah, become a member of the Inside Story with Damian Porter. Shout out to No Jumper, nevertheless. I am using their content here. Shout out to Crip Mac as well. There you have it. I mean, I don't know. I had to do some sort of investigation. Maybe some of you know, certainly know more than me as to what happened. I got to start keeping up, man. I'm serious. I mean, what happened? What is he talking about? I'm gonna see if I can find out what's going on with this person. I want to know now. How did this come about? That you met up with this person, that Neon set you up with this person, you didn't know that this person was what this person was. But how far did you go before? Because he's pretty upset saying he's done with him. So how far did you go with this person before you realized what was going on? I'm just curious. I just want the whole story. I don't feel like I have it right now. You're probably feeling the same. I mean, but again, maybe some of you know exactly what happened here. Hell, maybe you can tell me in the comments. I'm serious. I'm gonna see what I can find out though. But he's done with Neon. You heard it there. Let me know what you think in the comments. He's done with Neon. And so he's preparing himself, or going to prepare himself for the fight with Blueface coming up soon. That's what's on the ticket anyway. We'll see what happens there if they actually go through with a squabble, put on the gloves. But he's done and now he's done with Adam too. At least it seems that way. This interview is, I suppose, a part of the interview that Adam had recorded before Crip Mac quit, before he stormed out. Remember, Adam was saying that they didn't even finish the interview, but he did some parts of it. About an hour of it. I suppose these are the clips that Adam has been dropping. They never finished the interview, and Crip Mac got out and has been done with him. Quit no jumper and stormed out, what have you, as we covered over here on the Inside Story. So I mean, he's into it with Neon now, Crip Mac, and he's not dealing with him, done with Adam. But really, I mean, I also would say Crip Mac needs no one. He doesn't need any of them. He can, go viral on his own, have his own channel, his own content, and get rich, really. And he doesn't need that assistance. I don't believe at this point. So maybe it's all for the best for Crip Mac, so he can capitalize on his own talent and not others capitalizing off of the work that he's putting in. Stay safe and stay free, people. But as I said, if need be, let's help Crip Mac. Let's be there for him as a people, if need be. Stay safe and stay free, people.